In this video, we've compiled the times undercover bosses were shocked when their employees fired them. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Michael, aka Gary from GSI Commerce.
Greg Rogers, the pack supervisor.
How are you?
I'm going to take you upstairs and hook you up with a trainer and get you going.
Great. I'm a quick learner.
Oh, let's hope so. The area we're going to put you in is 90 units an hour.
Hi.
This is Gary.
Hi, Gary. I'm
How are
Shannon.
you? You gonna make me good at this?
I'm gonna try my best.
Michael Rubin, founder and CEO of GSI Commerce, wanted to use the show as a platform to get to know the inner workings of his e-commerce company better. He wanted to see if any issues would arise, and if any did appear, he wanted to remedy them to the best of his abilities. Michael started calling himself Gary and began working as a single line packer at one of his company's fulfillment centers during the busiest time of the year. He was put under the tutelage of fellow single-line packer Shannon, who patiently taught him how to do the job as efficiently as possible.
We're gonna scan this barcode here.
Yeah.
What I do is I make my boxes from the top down.
Okay.
My product in.
How do you know which one to put in?
Because it's the one I scanned right here.
You are fast at this.
Our goal here is 90 an hour, one every 40 seconds.
After Shannon showed Michael the basics, she let him start working on the line.
Go ahead and scan it.
You had this down way better than I did.
Okay.
And then put this guy in here.
Uh-huh.
What pace am I going at right now? Fast enough pace?
No. It's all about getting a little rhythm is all it is.
Michael was much slower than what was required in that area of the facility, but since he had just started, he was given a bit of leeway so he could continue to learn and get faster at packing boxes. However, there were more issues as he continued his shift.
Uh-oh.
Gary, you doing okay?
I think I might have a problem. Uh-oh. Am I doing better?
Greg should be around a little bit and let us know how you're doing.
Michael was getting into the rhythm he needed to do the job, but he was still moving at a snail's pace compared to the other packers. It also didn't help that he made crucial mistakes. Michael was becoming a liability, so the packing supervisor, Greg, needed to make a hard decision.
A couple things here. This one here, we've got the label on the bottom of the box, which is something cannot happen. This one here, the label going over the edge like that's never going to read. It's going to kick off down the reject line. Between the issues with the boxes and your numbers, we no longer need your services.
Number 2, Jose, aka Manny from Mastech.
Today I'm in Ponca City, Oklahoma, and I'm going to be working on a construction crew on a transmission line. Today we're upgrading an existing transmission line. A lot of things can go wrong, a lot of things can happen, so I want to make sure they're working safely.
The CEO of Mastech, Jose Mas, posed as Manny, a new employee of his company that's one of the leading builders of telecommunication and energy systems in the U.S. Jose went into the field and started training as a worker under the foreman, Hugh. Hugh had Jose sign some waivers, then he prepared Jose to get right into the thick of things.
We'll be digging, as you can see, we've done started. We've got some wire to put in the ground. We've got ground rods to drive. Well, the ground rod is for the static for this point, where it won't damage the structure, won't damage the bases and stuff like this, and that way everything's cool.
Hugh gave Jose an explanation of everything he needed to know about what they did. Hugh then assigned Jose to the task of putting metal rods into the ground, which he assisted the new employee in doing.
That'd make a man out of you. I probably got an 11-year-old boy that could beat that thing harder than him. You could probably get more leverage on if you don't jump down here now. He acted like he was scared of it, but that ought to be good right there.
Despite giving his all, Jose couldn't perform up to Hugh's expectations on what he was currently assigned to. But Hugh gave him another chance at a different job.
Forward. All right, go ahead and ease it down, scrape it. Push it forward. Roll it to the right. All right, curl it down. The other way.
I'm going to pick up the piece.
Try to lay it flat and scrape it smooth.
Jose had the basic knowledge of how to operate the backhoe, but lacked the experience needed to use it skillfully. After a bit of fumbling around with the heavy machinery, Jose was eventually stopped by Hugh.
I don't think you're ready for this yet.
You don't think I'm ready for this?
No. You'll find out I'm picky when it comes to using equipment. I don't want nobody hurting there. If I don't feel safe with you, I ain't gonna let that happen.
All right.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Number 3, Mike, aka Mark from Family Dollar.
I've been with this company for 20 months. I need to learn at the stores. I need to learn at the distribution centers. I'm responsible for taking this company to the next level, and I need to hear people that are on the firing line how we can do that.
All right.
While undercover, I'll be posing as Mark.
At the time of his appearance on the show, Mike Bloom was the president and COO of Family Dollar. He started a new job at his chain of variety stores while using the name Mark. The pretense for him working there was that he was a contestant in a reality TV show who was trying to win a cash prize so he could open his own bar. Mike chose to work at one of the company's distribution centers, which are crucial parts of the whole operation.
Get it close to the other pallet. Whoa. Okay. Now you have 5 pallets. Don't kind of be jumpy because they will fall. Be careful. Follow me.
Mike was immediately given an important responsibility in the facility. He was watched closely by a supervisor, but he had difficulty following his trainer's guidance. He also couldn't operate the machine assigned to him properly.
I was getting a little frustrated because I taught him how to do it. He still wasn't doing right, entering the aisles. Place it right here.
I'm trying. Whoa!
Look behind you. Whoa.
Turn it this way, it goes the other way. You turn it that way, it goes... It's very confusing. I'm very frustrated right now.
Mike's trainer was right beside him the whole time. He gave pointers and instructions, but Mike just couldn't run the machine competently in the short time he had to learn it. Mike was so bad at it that his supervisor was eventually forced to take over for him so that they could avoid any potential accidents.
Follow me, okay? I'm a little afraid about Mark. He just gets too nervous about things, which is very dangerous.
Mike was a safety risk, and it wasn't efficient if his trainer had to watch over him the whole day. Given that, the supervisor was left with only one logical choice to make.
Mark, I gotta tell you this. I wouldn't be comfortable leaving you alone doing this. I would have to, let you go. I'm sorry.
There's all that, and I get fired just for that one little mistake.
I have to fire Mark for safety reasons. I don't want him to have an accident or hurt anybody else.
Number 4, Todd, aka Mark from the Chicago Cubs.
My cover story will be that I am Mark Dawson, part in a reality show where I'm tested to see if I have what it takes to work for the Cubs.
Chicago Cubs co-owner Todd Ricketts donned a disguise and went behind the curtain on Undercover Boss Season 2, Episode 7. He was taking on the role of a reality show contestant whose challenge was to work for the Major League Baseball team's organization. Todd took on the pseudonym Mark and was assigned to clean the bathrooms of Wrigley Field. His mentor for his day on the job was Dale.
First thing we do is hose everything down. That's closed, that's open. Okay. And down. Pull the hose. Yeah. If you get it kinked, you got to twist it. Turn off. Other way.
It's like I'm working my butt off right now, but it's not good enough for Dale. He says, we got to move faster, we got to move faster.
Keep moving. We're going to shoot over to the next bathroom.
Todd was used to sitting in the head office every day, so there was a learning curve to going from that comfortable position to cleaning bathrooms. He began to realize that the work that his employees had to do on a daily basis was no joke. Later, Todd was shocked when he learned that his employees didn't have the equipment that should have been basic necessities for them to do their job.
I could just call you and ask you where you're at, and I need
There's no radios and no communication.
No radios whatsoever.
I was super surprised these guys were using their cell phones to communicate to each other within the ballpark.
Since it was his first day and he had no prior experience with this type of work, Todd couldn't help but make mistakes. He was slowing down the operation and causing problems that Dale needed to fix. Eventually, Dale made a decision based on Todd's performance.
Okay.
It's not washroom ready for Wrigley. All right, man, this is it, man. I'm about to let you go.
No.
I got to go back and clean up every mistake he made, but thanks.
Number 5, Henrik, aka Edwin from ABM Industries.
This morning I'm in Tampa Airport. I'm going to drive shuttle buses today. Shuttle bus operation is a key ingredient of our parking division. AMCO Parking System is a division of ABM Industries. We have shuttle buses in numerous airports in the country.
Good morning.
Good morning.
President and CEO of ABM Industries, Henrik Slipsager, went undercover and tried applying for a job in his company that is a facility management provider in the U.S. He wanted to get an insider perspective of the working conditions of their employees. Henrik started introducing himself as Edwin and began his application process to become an airport shuttle driver. He was set up to receive training and evaluation from a fellow shuttle driver named Kenny. After Kenny gave Henrik a run-through of the ins and outs of the job, he let his trainee take the wheel of the shuttle for some hands-on experience.
Hop out. Quick. Boom. There you go right there. Watch your step going up, man. You gotta be quick. You just toss it up there, he'll grab it for you. Edwin needs to be more motivated, he needs to be up. It's his first day.
Henrik began working on the shuttle, but things weren't going in the best possible direction. Kenny made sure to let him know about the minor problems that he needed to work on. As Henrik continued to work, other issues started to appear.
Slow down, watch your speed, man.
25.
Watch your speed.
I'm in good shape.
All right, stay in this lane right here. Slow it down, you're gonna be 35 here. Like, this guy was doing almost 40 miles an hour in the garage, and you're supposed to only do 10. When people like, notice that, they'll call and complain. And I'm training him, so I'll get in trouble.
Henrik was having trouble keeping up with the standard that was expected of him. All the while, Kenny didn't hesitate to very bluntly tell him all the things he was doing wrong.
Before we go anywhere, I'm gonna tell you, you broke all the rules, man. You're not moving fast enough because
I can't get my feet out of it.
I think that lady was a little older than you and she got to your bag before you can even get out the seat, man.
Despite trying to perform at the level that was expected of him, Henrik was having a hard time and continually made mistakes. It eventually got so bad that Kenny was forced to remove Henrik from the driver's seat and drive the shuttle himself.
The airport is hearing you. You cannot cuss. I have to pull you out the seat, all right?
In 25 minutes, I think I did 30 things wrong.
Red 1, blue 2, both cleared, 10-19.
I did so poorly, he wouldn't even give me a second chance.
When they got back to the garage, Kenny gave Henrik his honest assessment of how the applicant had performed during the day.
Come on out of here.
You're not gonna be too tough on me, right?
The 3 rules, man. Quickness, always on your game. Basically knowing what to say, when to say it, how to say it. Probably looking for somebody different.
All right. I didn't get the job.
Though there were firings involved, these moments were actually pretty tame compared to others. Click now to see the most disrespectful moments on Undercover Boss.